Christian, early day for you out midway through the second quarter. That what you wanted?
Well, I wanted to play the whole first half. I called Coach Beck. I mean, Coach Mendenhall told me I was out, and I called Coach Beck. I'm like, what? I thought I was getting the whole first half, but I was really happy with the way our offense executed today. We came out, we were very sharp. We scored on 6 of 7 drives, I think it was. And so, I mean, there were only positive things to take away, and I felt like it built a lot of momentum going forward for next week.
Christian, we've talked before about how as a kid, you looked at the quarterbacks playing here at BYU and dreamed about being that. 4 touchdowns passing, 2 rushing. There's got to be kids out there looking, being like, man, I want to be like Christian Stewart. What's that like? It's
cool. It's a unique feeling. I'm sitting on the sideline and I hear little kids calling my name, and I was going over signing some autographs during the game. It's a very unique position to be in as the BYU quarterback, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. I know that I can have a lot of influence on that younger generation, just like I feel like Max Hall and John Beck and those guys had on me and my generation.
What was it like to start the game like that? I mean, 4th play, you finally get that deep ball that worked just perfectly.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet, actually. I mean, we had so much time today, which is a little bit different than, I mean, usually we have guys blitzing or a good pass rush, but our offensive line did a great job giving me time, and that was actually my 4th read on the play. So I went to my out, went to my under, went to my dig, and then scrambled and saw Mitch. He wasn't even supposed to run a post. He was running a streak and just posted it across, and worked out perfect.
Skye, did the defense ever talk about a shutout at all? Did you guys even mention that? Was that a big deal to you?
I mean, yeah. The coaches, I don't think ever mentioned anything like that, but I think the defense, we for sure wanted that. I think this year we've been close a couple times and had never really posted one. We'd always given up that one play, and yeah, I mean, we wanted it. We definitely did.
When the crowd was booing on that fumble recovery for a touchdown, like booing that they got overturned, you guys hear that? What were your thoughts on that?
I didn't notice that. I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, they have the right to react however they want. We wanted a shutout. I think at the same time, maybe they wanted to see the other team have a couple successful plays, but yeah, we were trying to post a shutout for sure.
What was it like, both of you guys? I mean, Jordan gets a touchdown, Alon Fua gets his interception. I mean, a lot of the seniors were able to make some plays early on in the game when they were in. What's that like on this particular day, seeing those guys go out and have that type of success?
Yeah, I was mad on Alani's interception because he was throwing it to my guy, and I just undercut it. So my guy ran a dig, I undercut it, and my eyes got big, and then all of a sudden I see big long Alani go up and take it. So after I was giving him crap, I was like, dude, that was mine. But no.
Skye probably would have dropped it.
I probably would have dropped
it. It's a good thing that
I would have had a shot, you know what I mean? But no, it's way cool, awesome. I mean, you want to see those guys have success, even, you know, late in the game when some seniors get in that don't play as much, and to see them have success as well, it's really cool. And just guys who've put a ton into this program and who've fought through a ton. I mean, Christian, I mean, a bunch of walk-ons who, you know, been through a lot as well together. And yeah, it was cool to get see a bunch of success out of the seniors.
Yeah, I was really happy we were able to get Jordan a touchdown. I really was trying to get Ross a touchdown, and he had that one, and it just kind of popped out on the goal line. But, I mean, this is what we play for, and I feel like this is why we maybe schedule a little bit easier of an opponent for senior day, that guys can go out with a great taste in their mouth of, you know, playing at home, playing in front of this great crowd. I mean, even though there weren't that many people here tonight, I felt like the ones that were here were loyal, and the ones that really supported us and had our backs.
Christian, what are your thoughts about facing Cal next week now that this one's over?
We have a big challenge in front of us. They're Pac-12 school, great offense. I feel like this is a game that we needed to tighten up a lot of execution things on our end as an offense, and it's, you know, taught us we can put up numbers. We can play with Cal for sure. And we have a lot of confidence, won 3 games in a row, and I feel like it'll be a great way to close out the regular season.
Skye, they got a pretty prolific passing attack. Any thoughts on Jared Goff or their receivers?
Yeah, so I mean, I've seen the numbers they've been putting up. Obviously, haven't watched film on them yet. I mean, we were focused on our last opponent. That'll be starting tomorrow, you know, starting Monday. But yeah, really good offense and playing at their place, like Christian said. I think. You know, we kind of went through a rough patch. We're kind of trying to get on a win streak now, and this is a chance to just prove that, yeah, like we're a good team and that we're playing well again, and to go into you know, a like Cal like that in their place, and I think we want to make a statement.
If you go back to before the game, what was the ceremony coming out, going through the tunnel of all the, all the players and all that for the senior, for both of you guys?
For me, it didn't feel real. I remember in years past, I've been out there shaking everybody's hands, and it didn't feel real. I feel like it's too early for me to be leaving. I mean, I've just started playing a few games ago, but it was a special day for me, especially having my parents down there. I mean, they've been through so much and always supported me, and I'm just really grateful I was able to do this for them.
Yeah, I was reminded, it came like back to my mind like a vivid memory of the first time I was at a senior day, and it was my sophomore year. And I just remember I remember Travis Uwale, because he was a senior, and I mean, I was a walk-on the scout team, and Travis was always so cool to me, and just a guy I really looked up to. And I just remember on senior day, like, being really emotional, like, man, I'm never gonna play with Travis again, and I just remember, like, giving him a big hug, and for some reason going through the tunnel, and the guys, like, slapping me, giving hugs to those guys, and I was reminded of that memory.